Gonna go have like 18 to 20 beers, and he's gonna feel great tomorrow morning because he's young, and that's what happens. Do you guys remember those days? Do you guys remember going out every night, drinking every night, driving home so well, right? I mean, and then nowadays I have 2 beers, I chase it with 6 ibuprofen, I feel like shit the next morning, and I gain 13 pounds. I'm like, what is this life now? It's so hard, but. I did drink a lot back in the day. I didn't realize there were judgers in the crowd tonight. No, I did drink a lot back in the day, and by back in the day I mean January. And but what I've done is I've come up with some rules to kind of regulate a little bit. And if it's okay, do you mind if I share them with you? I think you guys are gonna like these, and I think some of you might use them actually. So rule number 1, never drink alone. This one's tough for me because I fucking love drinking alone. As you can see, I have a lot of judging motherfuckers in my life, and they like to sit back and judge what I'm doing, and I don't like that. But when I'm drinking alone, no one knows, and it's so nice. But I've been asking myself some real kind of philosophical questions lately. Like, if I get drunk by myself and no one sees it, did it happen? And the answer is no, because I don't remember anything. And the only evidence the next morning is like a bottle of lotion and some Kleenex on the nightstand. But guys, that's a morning for me. It's like, oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, okay. So that doesn't help much. So rule number 1, no drinking alone. Okay, rule number 2, when I go out, only 2 drinks. Okay, guys, I'm a single dad. I got a lot of responsibilities. No DUIs, okay? Not anymore. Not anymore. We're past that phase. Now, number 3 is the one I'm really excited about. I really think some of you are going to take this home and you're going to use it the rest of the year. Rule number 3, no drinking on bad days. What do you think of that? You don't like it? She doesn't like it. Not a surprise. She doesn't like the fucking thing I've said all night, So just so you know, the sign on site says comedy show. Trying to break a rock over here. So here's what I would do, right? I fall into this pattern of having really bad days and then kind of medicating, right? You come home, you're like, what a fucking terrible day. You have a drink. And on a really bad day, you've had 2 or 3. So now I only drink to celebrate, right? And I'm drinking when I'm happy, I'm drinking when I'm joyful, but I feel like I do have to tell you something. I'm celebrating a lot. And I'm celebrating really small victories. So I'll give you an example. The mail came yesterday. I got shit-faced. I was like, fuck yes, the mail's here. I don't remember what happened. But I don't always get mail, so I was super excited. Right? The other thing I've gotten into lately is non-alcoholic beers. Have you guys tried these NA beers? They're pretty. Dude, he loves them. I love it. I'll tell you what, they taste pretty good. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Like last week, I had 18 NA beers one night. Like, is that normal? Like, I felt great the next morning, right? But I mean, when it's 0 alcohol, so I'm having 2 with breakfast. I have a couple over lunch, right? I bring in one in my one-on-ones with my boss. I'm like, listen, there's no booze in here. What's the problem? So, speaking of NAs, I think I need to grab another one. So I need to bring up our next comic. The last time I saw her perform, she made me laugh harder than I've ever laughed in my life. Now, talk about a small world. Omaha's a small world, right? Jennifer's mom was actually my teacher in high school. And so it's an honor to really pay homage to Miss Magilton and bring up Jennifer Magilton. Give it up for